Today I will be skating nature trails. This one is at Frankie Carter Randolph Park. These skates that I am currently using are Powerslide Imperial SUV skates. I wasn't quite sure how this trail was going to turn out, so I chose my most comfortable pair of skates, which are these. These skates best fit this trail, I think, because they're very agile. I can pick up speed when I want to, I can make sharp turns, and develop a quicker foot pattern. The wheels are 125 millimeters. The first half of this trail is dirt. The second half is packed rock. Inline skating on solid concrete with urethane wheels versus tires on an off-road skate on a nature trail that is completely flat has its advantages. In one way, you definitely get a workout.
I'm out of shape.
So today, you may have noticed that I am wearing my mask. This mask actually does make it a little bit harder to breathe, but it is bearable. As long as the mask does not get overly sweaty and clog up, then I am able to manage. You're going to hear me breathing throughout the video because of the mask, and it's not because I'm breathing really any harder, it's just because of the sound it makes whenever I breathe behind the mask. I am also skating at my hardest points on an off-road skate compared to gliding with ease on a concrete road too, so that makes a difference in how I breathe. I don't know if you live in the Houston area or not, but Frankie Carter Randolph Park, this trail has mainly a combination of three things: exposed roots, a little bit of mud, not too much, and packed rocks. There is a fourth element that I found in the trail, and that is some soft surfaces where they haven't packed it down as good. So my tire tends to sink in, and that can cause you to trip as well. So there's a question. Why? Why off-road skating? Some of you might ask. Well, off-road skating really opens up a new world to me. A new area I can skate, and new places to explore, and get closer to nature. Whenever you purchase an off-road skate, it's a new experience. Would you find this in your city?
It's been a while. I need 1 second. Control your breathing. Okay, I think I'm good.
This trail equals 2.1 miles. While considering this skate, I chose the skates that I think would best fit the trail, hoping that I would make it back out, and which I did. I admit though, at one point I did get kind of lost. Can you hear that clicking noise? That is the valve stem on the tire. It's constantly hitting the frame of my skate. Each time I pump up my tire to 100 psi, I forget to put that valve back inward, so I won't do that. I did find a little bit of a hill right here. I only went up a quarter of the way, so I wouldn't hurt myself. So we are coming up to the second half of the trail. There is the packed rock right here. It's a little bit more difficult to skate depending on how well they pack it. Sometimes there's a lot of rocks and I just basically have to walk through it. But so far I've been keeping a good pace, so. But there are some soft spots, so I have to be careful. Here's a quick view of a bayou. There's a lot of those here in Houston. The most famous bayou in Houston is called the Buffalo Bayou, and it actually has a lot of good up and down hills, so it's very interesting to skate. I've skated there a couple of times. I love a good place with up and down hills, but you don't get that too often here in Houston. Do you see where they are packing the rock? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have not seen one person on this trail yet. If you're trying to keep 6 feet distance from everybody, maybe this is the way to go. Getting out of that city environment where it's very congested. Well, there goes those soft spots I was telling you about. I think I nailed one. I guess depending on the surface, whether there's a lot of rocks or not, it might be a little bit more comfortable falling on this kind of surface than concrete or asphalt.
Good thing I wear pants.
So at this point, I know I am more than halfway through the trail, and I'm pretty much tired, and I'm trying to find my way back. The same bayou, different angle. People like to fish there. It's a nice view. So I chose a slightly narrower path. I'm on that right now. I'm about to leave it as soon as I got on it. And here is that big open space. I see the path is behind me, so I decided to get back on it. I kind of lost myself off the trail. This is kind of where I started getting lost, getting turned around, because whenever I approach the next section of the trail, there is the hard packed rocks, and to the left is the dirt surface. I prefer the dirt surface, so I decided to go that way. The direction I was supposed to take was the hard packed rock trail. So I kind of venture out, look around, kind of seeing stuff that's familiar and thinking, didn't I come this way? So at that point, I go back out into the open and realize I've made a wrong turn.
I think I'm lost. Let me go back this way.
Okay, this time I'm going this way. Getting lost is definitely something that can be tiring because you're already tired in the first place, and then you're lost on top of that. It's kind of like tiring emotionally, physically, everything, mentally.
This week they put steps. Let's try the stairs out. That's new.
Every week I come back to this trail, they add something new. So this week it was the steps. Before it was just a downhill and uphill. I actually enjoyed that, but now this is a new challenge. Already you can see that it's starting to get dark. So I'm really wondering how much longer this trail really is. There goes another soft spot. You can see it right there.
I can't breathe no more. When these get so sweaty, I'm gonna suffocate.
I think what I'm going to do next time is I'm going to bring 2 or 3 different masks, and if one gets too sweaty, then I'll just exchange it. So I found my way out of the park, and I am glad and happy because I got a good workout. Thank you for watching.
I made it out. Oh, that was fun.